What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to teach you how to do the Heelside front flip off a kicker at the cable park. I believe that some people do call this trick a tame dog who come from a snowboard background. However, I know absolutely nothing about snowboarding, and early wakeboarding days, they did call this trick a Heelside front flip behind the boat. Yes, I do know that this trick looks like more of a cartwheel rather than a front flip. However, I am not the person who named this trick. So if you feel frustrated about the name, go find whoever named it and get mad at them. Some tricks you're gonna wanna already know how to do before attempting the front flip are mainly just some of the basic inverts, so you have a solid air awareness. One trick that is kind of similar to the Heelside front flip is a tantrum. However, if you do tantrums really well and then go to learn a Heelside front flip, sometimes you can kind of end up doing frantrums, which is like half and half tantrum and a front flip. This is a problem that I do have, so yeah, try not to do too many tantrums before attempting a Heelside front flip. It can kind of mess you up a little bit. The approach you're going to want to take for the Heelside front flip, in my opinion, is somewhere in between a medium edge and a hard edge. Honestly, you can take this trick as big as you'd like. So once you kind of got it dialed, you can edge as hard as you want and go as big as you want. And this is one of those really solid go big tricks. So we're gonna roll onto a nice progressive medium to hardish edge in towards the kicker. And as you're approaching the kicker, just before it, you're gonna wanna flatten off. Now that you've approached the kicker and you're starting to go up it, something that can be a little bit helpful is loading a little bit of pressure on that rear foot. So as you're sort of taking off of the top of the kicker, you can almost launch that pressure off that back foot and sort of sling yourself forward while looking over your front shoulder to sort of throw yourself in that front flip kind of cartwheel motion. Our frontward motion is going smoothly and has been initiated well at about the 3/4 way mark around through the flip. This is kind of the point where you can almost start to spot your landing. You can kind of look around the edges of your board since you are going end over end. You can see the water down below you. As you're coming down close to the water, just bend those knees on impact and ride away. The main mistake I see when people are learning the Heelside front flip for the first time is I see a lot of people end up turning it into sort of a frantrum, which is a tantrum and front flip combined, which isn't really the prettiest trick in the world. And the way to kind of fix this is really make sure that you are flipping forward. Take that head, turn it here, and throw your head over that shoulder and flipping forward end over end on the board, rather than kind of doing a tantrum and sort of trying to twist it into a front flip. In my personal opinion, this was a pretty hard habit for me to break, but honestly, you just got to force yourself and trust it's going to work. I'm just going to give y'all a brief little summary of the entire Heelside front flip. You're going to want to progressively roll onto a medium-ish, hardish edge and hold that edge all the way up to the kicker. Just before you get to it, just this much, flatten off, and as you're going up the kicker, load a little bit of weight over that rear foot, and as you're taking off of the peak of it, you're going to want to chuck yourself forward, throw that head over that front shoulder, really get that front flip motion sort of initiated, that cartwheel front flip motion as you're about at the 3/4 mark through the flip. This is when you can spot your landing down below as you're coming down the water. Bend those knees on impact and ride away. That's how you do the Heelside front flip off the kicker on your wakeboard at the cable park. If you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up, comment below on what kind of tricks you guys want to learn next, what kind of videos you guys want to see next. And remember, I'll be uploading a wakeboarding video every second day forever, so make sure you guys subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace!